So, this is Spino. The stage for a new chapter in the story of my life.
So, mach ich mal hier jetzt eine Nebenaufgabe.
Ah! Mr. Beelzebub?
What? Don't freak out when you see... Actually, I prefer scared. But shocked isn't half bad.
Sorry. Here I was debating whether to go to you for help, and you walk right up to me instead.
Sounds like yet another job for us brewing, Prince.
Well, yes, actually. This one's a personal request, though. If you ever go to Forestland, could I ask you to pick up an Arashian rug for me?
A rashy rug?
An Arashia carpet. It's a very valuable hand-woven textile, crafted by traditional artisans in the village of Arashia. They're especially known for their colorful, intricate patterns.
Yes, they're fabulous. I saw one once and was just smitten. I've been saving up so I can visit Arashia someday and buy one. And I have the money now. But getting there is still a problem. I've asked some traders, but no one has the rugs in stock.
But I'd heard that the Arashia weavers had trouble finding people to pass down their skills to. There might not be anyone left who knows how to weave those carpets.
As far as I've heard, there isn't.
Then what's the point of us going to Forestland in the first place?
Because a renowned businessman named Baum lives there. And I heard from a peddler that he owns several of them. So, I wanted to ask you to meet him and see if he'd be willing to sell one to me.
If he handles them as part of his everyday business, it's possible.
But if he's a collector, you're probably out of luck.
So where is this bomb guy?
I'm sorry. I have no idea. Perhaps try Arashia Village?
Fine. Guess the only way to find out is to go myself.
Really?
But only if I feel like it.
Thanks a bunch! Now, the rugs are valuable and take a lot of time to make. So how's this sound to you as a reward?
That much?
That's quite the sum.
We could buy a sweet new bot part or upgrade with that. Or maybe even a new video game.
Prince, I can practically see the Zenny signs in your eyes.
What's wrong with that? Who ever heard of a selfless fiend? Anyhow, leave this raspy carpet business to me.
Arashian carpet.
So.
Hey, got a minute? We're looking for something.
Well, if it's my soul, young demon.
Like I'd want that. I'm looking for an Arashian rug.
Oh, good taste. Demons know their textiles, I see. But I'm sad to say, Arashian rugs are no longer being made. With all the youngins enlisting in the army, there's no way to pass down the weaver's knowledge to the next generation.
We know. That's why we came to you. You've got some, right?
Word travels, I see. Yes, I do have some in my possession. I could part with one, but the price might be a bit steep.
How much?
Oh, about this much.
What?
That's our entire reward. Even if we bring back this rug.
We get nothing for it.
Could you cut the price a little? By like even 100?
I might consider a discount under certain circumstances.
Certain circumstances?
Actually, the rug craft in Arashia hasn't totally died out. There are a scant handful artisans still alive and practicing their craft. Now, I have an exclusive contract to buy what few rugs they produce. But alas, Arasia is suffering from a Terrano infestation. The porters I sent to transport the rugs have been attacked more than once, which has put me in quite the predicament. Now, if you could eliminate the Terranos from the outskirts, I'd sell you an Arasian rug for, say, this much. Ah, taking up the hunt, I see. I'll leave you to it.
So,
I can't believe all this greenery exists right next to Sandland.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Who said it?
6.
It's not like they're that far from each other.
It must come down to the climate. More than anything, all the rain you get here makes a huge difference.
I wonder if the climate changes at the lake by the border.
7, 8, 9. Komm mal hoch.
Well, so it
Same.
goes.
Elf. Zwölf. Da waren es nur noch 8.
It's odd that few people seem to live around here, considering how resource-rich the place is.
13. Alter!
It's odd that few people seem to live around here, considering how resource-rich the place is.
My guess is that most of the terrain is too rugged to build sizable settlements on. Though as a result, whatever towns do exist must be densely populated.
They are. You'll be surprised how many people live in the capital.
Okay, that's all of them.
Now we just need enough Zenny and we can report back to Bomb.
We got your Terranos.
Magnificent job, but I would expect no less from a demon. As promised, the rug is yours for this much. All right. Thank you very much. Here is your Arasian rug.
This is impressive.
Isn't it, though? Regrettable that such craft is endangered. Of course, I consider myself a patron of the traditional arts. But I myself wonder how long this can continue.
It's admirable you're in this for the preservation of culture, not just the money.
Well, if it's good for the country.
My, I've taken this conversation dark places. What I mean is, thank you for your appreciation of the arts. Your contribution will go towards supporting the Arasian art community. There. Now that the shopping's done, it's time to get back to Kilos.
So, haben wir die Aufgabe auch gleich erledigt. Falscher Store.
Sorry to keep you waiting. We got you your carpet.
Oh my! Oh my! It's beyond my wildest dreams! The pattern, the texture, it's the Arashia carpet I always wanted! Mr. Beelzebub, everyone, thank you so much! Here's your reward, as promised.
Ah, thanks.
Oh, and I used the weight to expand my shop's lineup. Take your time to look it over. I'll be staring at this rug.
Could you maybe do your job instead?
So, was das denn für neue Sachen jetzt?
Thank you for coming.
Kein Kommentar.
To go or not to go? That is the question.
You seem lost in thought. Is something wrong?
No, I've just received a tough request from a valued client. I've been pondering whether to accept it or not. If I go, there's a possibility that I might not be coming back.
Yeah, not with your awful sense of direction.
Maybe so, but I'm more concerned about a different sort of danger. See, what my client wants is the Spades Racing Trophy. The only way to lay hands on it is to win a race, of course. But when that race is organized by bandits...
Of course. It's understandable that you'd have concerns.
If only I knew someone with both strength and racing skill.
Wait, why are you looking at me?
You're mighty strong! And word is you can race, Mr. Beelzebub.
Well, yeah.
Splendid! I have to ask, would you be able to win the race in my stead? I'll buy the trophy from you for an excellent price. And come on, nothing better than helping out a human in need, right?
Ugh, helping. Cut it out. But I do like racing, so sure.
Thank you so much! The Spades are staging the race in a marked-off area to the west. Well, break a leg.
Hold on. Pretty sure I already won that. Hey, this your trophy?
Oh my! Indeed it is! I knew you could do it! Here's your reward, as promised.
Whoa, this much? You're kinda overpaying me here.
I've added a little extra as thanks. Please, take it.
Well, if you insist. Thanks a bunch.
The gratitude is all mine.
Was hast du mir 30.000 gegeben?
Again, thank you so much for that trophy. I've got more work from that client thanks to you. And that means an expanded inventory. Take a look.
Ah, guck mal, der verkauft jetzt auch Titanherz.
Thank you!
Das war noch eine Nebenaufgabe.
Do you need any? See you later.
What to do now?
Why the frown? You'll give yourself wrinkles. More wrinkles. Something wrong?
You see, Spino has grown so much thanks to all of you. All our renovations so far have simply been based on the town plan of Spino in its glory days. But even that doesn't hold a candle to the number of people living here now. I'm thinking of relying on a real town planner from here on.
True. At this rate, we might even rival the royal capital. Town planning can easily become unruly without proper guidance.
But then, I don't know anyone who'd fit the bill.
How about asking whoever designed the capital directly then?
I thought about that, but I don't even know who that person is.
How about asking the Forestland Capital's designer then? He's a city planner called Ramus.
Do you know such a big shot?
I don't, but my father should.
Now hold on. I can't bother a king with our town's matters.
True. He must be busy, and he's not in the best of health after being in prison for so long.
Why not ask Brett about it then?
Good idea, but
I don't mind if it's for Mayor Tor.
I'd appreciate it, but
She said she's fine with asking Brett. Is that not enough for you guys?
all right. I'm counting on you then.
Leave it to me.
Oh, Princess. And fiends. How may I help you?
Do you know Ramus, the city planner for the capital?
Of course I do. I have memorized every one of our country's more talented citizens. However, I'm out of the loop after resigning from my position. And Ramus is known to be quite the wanderer, so there's no telling where he could be.
Meaning you don't know anything.
Calm down. His pupil lives in the capital. He must know of his whereabouts.
We'll look for him then. Thank you.
What? You want to find my master? Is it for a job?
Yeah, it is.
Well, I can tell you, but you're probably wasting your time. He completely stopped taking on requests lately.
Why is that?
Because... No, I'm not at liberty to say. You'll have to ask him directly. He should be spacing out on one of the Forest Lake Islands.
I don't really get it, but I'll go see.
Komme ich von da dahin direkt runter? Oder?
Here we go.
Looks like Ramus must be on some other island.
No Ramus in sight. No luck here either. He must be on another island.
Someone's talking about me.
Was that a sneeze? If someone's out there.
Are you Ramus?
Sure am. Who are you?
I'm Anne, Princess of Forestland.
What? The princess? Wait, are you really?
Yes, but I don't mind if you don't believe me. Just trying to be polite.
I see. What do you want? I'm all ears as long as it's not work-related. So, this is about work. Sorry, but find someone else.
Would you mind telling us why?
Because nothing about town planning excites me anymore.
What's that mean?
Town planning isn't just about designing a town. You have to consider all aspects of its future. Who's going to live there, what kind of buildings they'll need, how they'll want to use space. The future is hope, and hope is light. But this is a world in decline that's been shrouded in darkness for far too long.
I suppose he's right. No accounting for taste, though.
What could possibly be exciting about planning a town with no future?
Not so long ago, I surely would have agreed with you. But I've changed my tune of late. I can't think like that after seeing the miracle of a town on the verge of death, growing bigger than it ever was before. If this world has a future, if there's still hope, then you'll find it in that town.
That's hard to believe, but if such a town does exist, it might well be able to excite even this wizened old heart of mine.
Just go check it out. It will only take a glance for you to see he's telling the truth. And if you believe it has a future, think up a design for it fit to rival the capital.
The capital, huh? It sounds unbelievable. But after you talked it up this much, I feel like you couldn't be making the whole thing up. However, there's a problem.
What problem?
Well, upon retirement, I decided to cut all ties with my craft and dump my tools in the Unai City Ruins Gedgy Dragon's den. They must be in that Gedgy Dragon's stomach by now.
What did you do that for?
That's fine. We'll get them back for you.
What? From a Gedgy Dragon? That's insane!
It'll be fine. Biel's is the Fiend Prince. He's strong.
So it's all on me in the end.
Well, I couldn't do it, but it's easy for you, right?
Well, yeah.
If you're really doing this, my surveying instruments are the one thing I'd like to have back above all else. I made them myself, and they mean a lot to me.
Surveying instruments. Leave it to us.